Let us discuss Leibnitz rule. See, in previous video we have already seen how to find nth derivative of any function. But see, when given function y is a product of two distinct functions, then how to take its derivative? So that in that case derivative we can find using this Leibniz rule. Let us try to understand how to use this Leibniz rule. So as we have considered here, y is a product of two functions u and v, getting, then its nth derivative is nc0 un, that means nth derivative of u v. After that plus we take n minus 1 derivative of u, next n minus 2 derivative of u, and here we take first derivative of v, second derivative of v, and at the end nth derivative of v. That means we start with 0 derivative of v, function as it is, next first derivative, second derivative, and we go in this way up to nth derivative. But in case of u, we do exactly opposite thing. That means we start with nth derivative first, and then we take n minus 1, n minus 2, and at the last term there will be no derivative of u will be as it is. So maybe you are confused how to find that nc0. So there is a well-known formula which you already studied in 12th standard. NCR, let me write it properly, NCR is equal to n factorial upon r factorial n minus r factorial. I hope it is visible to you. I will rewrite. NCR is equal to, okay, just a minute, okay, so yes, we will write here NCR is equal to n factorial r factorial n minus r factorial. Using this formula we can easily find, as well as there is a Pascal's triangle also. Using that triangle also we can easily find their coefficients. Okay, so yes, you can make screenshot of this one, and after that we will go further. Let us discuss this example. What we have, y is equal to x square cos x, and we have to find its fifth derivative, that means n is equal to 5. Let us use Leibniz rule. So let me write by Leibniz rule. See what will we get? We want fifth derivative, so y5 is equal to 5c0 u5 v, 5c1 u4 v1, 5c2 u3, right, v2, 5c3 u2 v3, 5c2 u1 v4, and last one 5c, see here 2 3, here should be 4, right, this is 5c5 u v5. Okay, so we use Leibniz rule, we apply the rule, getting for n is equal to 5. So now our next step is we have to find what is our u and what is our v. So let us select our u and v. So let u is equal to and v is equal to, see, I will call it as equation number 1, right? See, here y is a product of two functions, x square and cos x, getting, so that means one of them is u and one of them is v, definitely. But what is there any thing, that means is there any how to select our u and v? So the thing is that whose derivative will get vanish most probably, that will be our v. So as you can see here, x square is there, its derivative will be 2x, its next derivative will be 2, and after that its derivative will be 0. So that should be our v. And whose formula, nth derivative formula, you know, so that should be our v. Cos, you know that it's nth derivative formula which we have already studied, so that will be our u. So let us write u is equal to cos x and v is equal to x square. So let us find all these values. Then u1 is derivative of cos x is minus sin x, u2 its further derivative is minus cos x, u3 its cos x derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus minus plus sin x, u4 it will be derivative cos x, u5 its next derivative is minus sin x. In this way we found out all 5 derivatives. Let us go for v now. v1 derivative is 2x, v2 next derivative is 2, v3 next derivative is 0, obviously remaining derivatives will be 0. So in this way we found out all these values. So let us see how to find 5c0, 5c1, 5c2 and so on. So here Pascal's triangle is useful, right? What is Pascal's triangle? So we start with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, we write 1 here, 1, 1 plus 2, 3, sum is 3, 1. So we always start with 1, end with 1, and here we write the sum, okay? So 1, 1 plus 3, 4, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, 1. We always start with 1, 1 plus 4 5, 4 plus 6 10, 6 plus 4 10, 4 plus 1 5 and 1. Getting? So this is for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is for n is equal to 5. And here also we have to find out fifth derivative. So that means, see, all these values you can easily get using this one. What is value of 5c 0? It is 1. What is value of 5c 1? It is 5. What is value of 5c 2? It is 10. Value of 5c 3 is 10. Value of 5c 4 is 5 and value of 5c 5 is 1. In this way we got all values of all these things. So let us put all those values in 1. Let me write. Then 1 becomes, let us find the answer. Okay, 1 becomes, what will you get? y5 is equal to 5c 0 is 1, no need to write. u5 we have already calculated, minus sin x, right? Minus sin x. Next v, what is my v? It is x square, right? X square plus 5c1. What is value of 5c1? Next circle, okay, 5. So 5 u4 is cos x. Let me write here cos x. And v1 is 2x. So let us write 2x plus next 5c2 is next digit 10, right? 5c2. u3 is sin x, right? u3 is sin x. And v2 is 2. Getting? v2 is 2 plus let us go further. Now we will go for this one, but the problem is that v3 we have already calculated, its value is 0. So 0 into anything you will have 0, so that's why this one will be 0. And for all remaining terms, value of v's are 0, so that's why 0 into anything you will have 0. That means the final answer will have only 3 terms, since remaining terms are 0. So let me write it properly. So minus x square sin x, right, plus 5 into 2 10x cos x plus 20 sin x. So this is a required answer, right? So this is a required fifth derivative. In this way we solved the problem. Okay, make a screenshot of it, then we'll stop. Thank you. Bye bye.